Here in Lambeth, patients are at the heart of all we do. We encourage local people to get involved to help us make health and social care services better for all. One of the ways we do this is through our patient participation groups. We call them PPGs. These are groups of patients who get actively involved. In this video, our GPs, practice staff and patients will tell you about PPGs and how you can get involved.
We want to provide a service that patients need, and patients want a service that they can use and that's easy for them. So by working with patients together, we become partners in providing the service, so they can tell us what isn't working or what is working, and then we can then adjust our systems and our approaches so that it suits them and they can make best use of the NHS.
I think there's a change in relationship from what might once have seemed a very much, I'm a doctor, you're a patient, I say something, you do something, and I hope we've moved beyond that. And so I would like to see us working much more in partnership. It's not just somewhere you come, when there's something wrong or you've been asked to come in, but you actually feel you want to be a part of making that practice the best it could be.
We've got a quite thriving PPG. It's been working for about 6-7 years, and it goes from strength to strength. Recently we've got its own patient board who are now running the PPG. We work very closely with the PPG. We meet at least twice a year, and about 100 people turn up.
I think that we all have a real passion for our NHS, and we all have a desire to see it thrive and do well. And whether you're coming to a group because you see things that you would like to improve, or because you're having a brilliant experience which you want to continue, both of those things are really valid, and surgeries can't get better on their own. It's really reliant on the patient experience, and obviously they're only there because we're there.
As a clinical commissioning group, we have a very clear vision of what we want to do, which is to improve the health of our population, improve the experience that people have receiving care, but also to reduce inequalities. And I think all of those things towards a healthy and happy Lambeth, I think, will be driven better with a patient voice strong in that mix.
The PPG is an opportunity to actually get involved, to actually express your concerns, to come up with ideas to improve the NHS and the actual services that you're receiving.
It's okay to send out an email with a question and you get one answer, but actually sitting around the table and discussing it with different people and different ideas from different perspectives and different cultures as well, you really find that you get to the bottom of the question and get the answer.
We have meetings, the doctors come, practice managers come, there's always a lead doctor that's with us. Even though at these meetings we invite a lot of other organisers, HUK comes along, and South London Cares, they come along and give advice on benefits. It's just like a family, I felt, and it's a good relationship with our GP.
We had an issue around the telephone, and I think that's probably quite universal, getting through on the phone and making an appointment. And the surgery listened to that, and the telephone system was changed as a result of patient involvement and participation and feedback, and that's only ever a positive thing.
I'd encourage all patients to join their PPG. By joining the PPG, you make a real difference to improving the NHS. If you've got time, you've got the energy, come and join us and we'll listen, and you can make a real difference.
If you're not part of a PPG group, I suggest you go into your practice and ask the practice manager whether there is a group and that you'd like to join. So just that one person making that inquiry could start the ball rolling if there isn't a group in existence already at that practice.
What one patient might not be happy with might represent about 500 people's opinions. We can make a difference. It might be something that you don't actually want to bother the doctor about, but it's still important. You go home and think, that wasn't right, I'm not happy about that. Come to the next meeting, practice manager takes that back to the partners, and things will change.
To get involved with your doctor's surgery, and you'll have a positive outcome for you and other patients.
I would sort of say that we need a voice We all need to be together, a voice for the doctors to be heard. Just don't sit back.
We can make sure that we are providing, or we're helping surgeries to provide the best possible medical advice and service to you. And that needs you.